Bladesmiths, you'll be harvesting the steel that you need in this first round of competition from these.
We'll pull the covers off of these things, and I have one word that comes to mind.
Today, you'll have to harvest the steel you need to make your blades from these motorcycles. You will have 3 hours in this round. The length of your blades must be between 9 to 11 inches long, not including the tang. The overall length of your weapon must not exceed 22 inches. Good luck, Bladesmiths. Your 3 hours starts now.
All right.
Pretty nerve-wracking knowing you're gonna have to make something off of a motorcycle. First thing that comes to mind, probably take something like the chain, which has got a good nickel content. I'm making a utility camping knife. Simple, holds up good. Canister Damascus comes to mind because that would incorporate pieces off of the motorcycle, which is a requirement, but also give you enough high-carbon steel from another source to hopefully get a decent billet to make a blade. I've got a heck of a temper. I'm gonna try my best to not lose it if something goes wrong, but I can't promise anything. Pretty much everybody's going with the same idea. Canister Damascus is one of your only options.
Jonathan, I didn't see him use any whiteout on his Canister Damascus.
I don't know that he has experience doing can.
Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait, brother.
I'm stressed out about whether or not that Canister Damascus is gonna come out in one uniform billet or if it's gonna come out with spider webs and cracks all in it. Okay, let's make some sparks. I'm cutting the side of it off. I am prying at it with a chisel and a hammer. Nothing's happening, nothing's working. I don't like it when things go wrong. So I just start prying at it as hard as I can go, and little by little, I get the four sides off. Okay, start drawing it out, thinking everything's great. Next thing I know, there's cracks everywhere. My only plan is kind of going to crap.
It's not sticking. He's in trouble.
So I'm staring at a pile of metal chunks, so I've got to come up with another plan.
Jonathan, he's going for more parts?
He's going for the other part of that disc.
Looks like he's starting from scratch.
Holy.
So I start drawing out my blade shape, and I'm actually making up some of the time I lost.
Jonathan's moving that piece of steel very quickly.
And I look down, and that knife doesn't look like anything I've ever made. But I don't know if it'll actually harden at the quench.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths, shut down your machines, drop your tools. This round is over.
Huge mistake. Oh, that blade wasn't even 1,100 degrees when he popped it in the oil.
Bladesmiths, in this first round of competition, you were to source the steel that you needed from a pair of motorcycles. Now it's time for the judges to take a closer look at your work. Andy, you're up first. Please present your blade to the judges.
I understand this was your first canister weld?
Yes, sir, it was.
It's beautiful. There is a warp. Starts right about there. But, I mean, it is one solid piece. Well done.
Jordan, please present your blade to the judges.
Well, Jordan, I do like the shape of your knife. One question I have for you. You file checked after quenching in water. How did you think it was ever going to get harder than heating it up that hot and quenching it in water?
I figured I might as well make a giant fireball to go out in.
I'm just really concerned about that quench, especially that last going back in there. I mean, you know, fireballs are cool, but hard blades are cooler.
Jonathan, you're up. Please present your blade to the judges.
Well, Jonathan, the handle is comfortable. I like the swell at the back. You quenched towards the end, and let's hope it's hard.
Bladesmiths, the judges have completed their deliberation and they've made a final decision. The bladesmith leaving the forge is Jordan. Your blade did not make the cut. Ben Abbott's going to tell you why.
Well, Jordan, unfortunately, your last attempt at a quench failed to harden your blade.
You turned in a soft blade. Although you and Jonathan both missed a parameter, your flaws will be far more difficult to fix in round 2. So Jonathan lucks out this time, but unfortunately,
we can have them let you go.
Jordan, please surrender your blade.
I agree with the judge's decision 100%. I wasn't expecting the other blades to get hard like they did. At some point in the future, I sure do hope that my name would be listed among some of the best bladesmiths.